They don't have burn spells, right? Does Naya Slivers have burn spells? I have no idea. I have literally no idea. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Striderstone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have a historic tax deck. There has been a lot of requests for historic tax, and I never said I was stopping historic or stopping taxes or land destruction or anything like that. So here is one that I was actually kind of surprised worked as well as it did. We are only using 2 tax cards in this deck, and those are Reidane / Valkmir Shield and Dovin Hand of Control. However, the reason we are able to only run 2 of them is because we're also running Mirror Box, which allows us to play more than one legendary of the same name on the battlefield at the same time, which is kind of what the goal was for this particular deck. I personally just wanted to run Valkmir Shield, like 500 of them, but unfortunately you can only have 4 in the deck, so I was like, whatever. Reidane is a 3 mana 2/3 with Flying and Vigilance that forces your opponent's snowlands to enter the battlefield tapped. This is pretty cool, but the best part about this is that it's really good against control decks because non-creature spells our opponent's control that cost mana value 4 or more cost 2 more. This is very fantastic because, again, with Mirror Box, we can have technically 4 of them on the battlefield, which means their Wrath of God will cost 12 mana instead of just 4. This is pretty cool. The backside of Reidane is Valkmir Protector Shield. This is actually my favorite part of the card, but it's a 4 mana artifact instead of a creature that prevents 1 damage that any source would deal to you or a permanent you control. And again, we can have 4 of these out at the same time, so we can technically just prevent 4 damage. This is fantastic against a lot of bigger creatures, especially later on in the game, because earlier on, we can do some board wipes, we can get 1 early out, and then once we start building up our board, we can get more and more shields out, and it makes it to where it's a lot harder for them to actually kill us. They could technically just kill some of the stuff that we have, especially the Valkmira, or our Dovin, or Mirror Box, any of that stuff, but the shield has some additional text that a lot of people forget about, and that is, whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1 colorless. Now, this is phenomenal because, once again, we can have 4 of these out, so they're going to have to pay 4 additional colorless on every single spell that they want to do or ability that targets one of our permanents or us. The other card that we're using for protection / taxing is going to be Dovin Hand of Control. This is a 3 mana 5 loyalty planeswalker that everyone forgets about. I actually really like this planeswalker, but it has a passive, and I really hate planeswalkers with passives, but at the same time, I really love them. As a passive to where artifact, instant, and sorcery spells your opponent's control only cost 1 more to cast. So it's kind of like a Talia, but one-sided. And once again, we can have 4 of these out because of Mirror Box, so we can make all their stuff cost 4 more instead of just 1. It's kind of gross. Dovin has a -1 ability where until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt by and dealt to target permanent and opponent controls. This is really just there for us to delay until we get a board wipe or to delay until we get enough counters for our win condition to finally go off and, well, we win the game. Our win condition for this particular deck is the backside of Faithbound Judge, which is called Sinner's Judgment. We don't really care about Faithbound Judge at all. We just really need to get it into the graveyard. So for that, we just use it as a chump blocker until we can get a board wipe and blow it up whenever we really need to. We also have a ton of card draw in here, so we can end up just overloading our hand and discarding it to that. Sinner's Judgment is a card that we have to cast from the graveyard for 7 mana, as it is the disturb cost for Faithbound Judge. We get to enchant target player. It's a curse, so that's always fun. I love curses, especially really expensive ones that are mythic. So at the beginning of our upkeep, we get to put a judgment counter on it. Then if there are 3 or more judgment counters on it, enchanted player loses the game. So it's pretty simple. We just have to enchant them with it and then survive for 3 turns. And that's why we have all of the cards that allow us to survive for as long as we do. That's pretty much it. It's a really tedious deck. It takes a while sometimes, but it's actually really fun and surprisingly reliable. This particular version of the deck went 5-1 for whatever reason. I'm still not exactly sure why, but it does use a lot of cards that you probably will never use in many other decks whatsoever. So I don't know if I can quite recommend it for anybody. But if you do have the wild cards, I would recommend it. If you want to build it and make it at home, you can click on that card at the top right hand corner of this video. It'll take you over to the deck list, or you can get the text-based version in the description below. It'll only cost you 35 rares and 5 mythics, so it's not that bad. It's actually not that, for a Strider deck, it's not that bad, just saying. I did want to give a big shout out to all of the YouTube members and Twitch subscribers, and of course, all of the people who ended up coming from YouTube over to my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/StriderStone. It looks like a lot of you actually ended up showing up over there. But if you did want to show up for any of the live streams, if you watch any live streams whatsoever, I do stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Wednesday. Schedule's in the description below. I build all my decks on stream. I play them all on stream. I'm very interactive with chat and everything else. So if you like any of that type of stuff, then definitely show up over there. But obviously, no pressure. And again, thank you to all of the subscribers over on Twitch and all of the members here on YouTube. And if you want to see any other specific type of content or deck lists or deck archetypes, let me know in the comment section below. But make sure to tap that like button, attack that sub button, stay salty, and enjoy the games. Yeah, maybe I should put in Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe is the move. Mana Tithe is such a meme. But without having things like Farmhand, I should have played this, but I feel like Reidane and not Valkmira's Shield is the way to go right now. So they can't play anything expensive. So all their instants and sorceries and artifacts cost more.
This outcome surprises even me.
Well, that was rude. That was hella rude. Maybe I should have kept that. I'm not. Maybe I should have kept that. I don't know. That would explain why. That would explain why they didn't want that on the battlefield. Okay. Let's go Mirror Box first. Okay. That is good information to have. That is great information to have. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Well,
This is a rare occasion. I'm not often wrong.
do you have another binding? They have exile. Exile out the wazoo.
Another one.
Not good. One, two. Okay, so I can take this up to 3, which isn't going to do anything. Sure. Devious cover up again. All right, well. There's no way they top deck a board wipe, right? Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. I do know that that has secret reach, so I have to do something about it. They top decked a board wipe. Not exactly what we wanted. All right, it's fine. We don't even have anything to cast multiple of. Yeah, our problem is we don't have anything to cast multiple of. So we blow those up, get our veto back, which doesn't really do anything. We get this back. Sure. Get this. Things cost a little bit more. Dude. Yo! I could farewell the binding? Yes, I probably will end up doing that. I was saving it for one of the other things, like the bigger threat that they did earlier, the Golos. Now, the question is, do I do that now?
Yes, you can!
Yeah.
Bye, have a great time.
Hey, another Reidane. Yo, you're the one playing counter spells, exile everything. Yeah. Oh, his big baby mad. Oh, little baby. He's a little baby. It's all right. We have story time. It's okay. We got story time. We'll just pick up where we left off. All right. All right. So, where we left off. Guts was inside of a prison, getting touched by Puck, who is a elf. Elves are like little tiny fairies, not the typical elves like Legolas elf, but like a fairy looking elf with healing powers. Guts says, "You talk too much, you know that?" Puck, "Ah!" Guts, "You'll find out soon enough. Pretty soon, he'll come here to kill me. As well as burn the whole town to the ground." Puck says, "Oh? Does that mean it's those guys from the Coca Castle?" Guts smiles at him with a smug grin on his face. Puck's just standing there like, what the hell? What do you mean? You planning to drag the townspeople into this? Guts says, "I don't care. All I want to do is find that bastard and kill him. I don't care about anything else." Puck starts shuddering. Can feel feelings more than anything else. Guts says, "Anyone who dies because they get caught up in someone else's fight is a small fry who doesn't have the strength to survive in the first place." Kind of like this big baby opponent right here. Puck says, his emotions are pouring into me. My chest is burning. Guts, if someone can't live their life the way they please, they might as well die. All right. Until next time. They were not happy. In case you weren't aware, that individual was not happy that we won the game. Apparently when you win the game instead of lose the game, people are very unhappy. Even though they were playing the toxic deck, okay? They were playing the toxic deck. I think. I feel, maybe. Were they? They were playing the toxic deck, right? Right? Maybe? How often do controlled players get whiny? Pretty sure that's the definition of control player. I don't know. It's not all the time, but it's enough. Against me, it happens. When I'm not being whiny about them, they're getting whiny about them. So what we can do here, we can just throw down Cosmos Elixir, and then Cosmos Elixir, and then Blast Zone, or we could just Blast Zone and blow it up. There's a couple things we can do here, right? What do you think? We have a blocker. We'll hide the Blast Zone for now. I think we hide the Blast Zone for now. Oh, mega lol. Let's go ahead and draw a card from this treasure, because who doesn't love treasure? I mean, do we do another one? Sure. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? This is a little scary. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and attack. Okay, they didn't attack. Creatures and enchantments. I choose you. You think they're gonna surrender? Man.
We can save everyone.
We can save everyone. Okay. All right.
Perfection is unattainable, so stop trying.
No, don't want that. Oh, hey. No! I wasn't thinking! No! I didn't even think that that was a possible draw for some reason. What up, Shaco? How's it going? You know, if you could play Paper Magic anymore after being spoiled with Arena, it doesn't work for you. I know, I agree. I'm the same way. I guess I should have done that at the end of the turn at this point. What are you doing? Leave my artifacts alone. Stop it. LOL. Great card. Not quite as good as that, but you know. Do I just draw 3 cards a turn? Yeah, let me find my win con. Let me find my win con. I did not find my win con. I did not find my win con. Spoiler alert. I have 2 more. Oh, that's not... Wait, is it?
Belongs in a place
It is.
they can call home. I banish you from this realm.
Nobody's perfect. Not even me.
Well, that was unfortunate. All right. Mm-hmm, 6. Don't need that. Yeah, that was super unfortunate. Maybe I should have just hit that healer's hawk. I don't know. Ossification?
I don't like
Okay.
it, but I accept defeat.
I thought they were going to get my treasure for sure. All right. Perfect. Opponents on the 70 card special, are they? I couldn't find my win condition. Oh, this is risky. But just in case they have a turn 1 Thoughtseize, we have a backup treasure map, right? It's perfect. All right, they didn't have a turn 1 Thoughtseize. I might just straight up Dovin, though. Maybe? What do you think, chat? Yeah. Maybe I should scry. Let's try to get some lands for our Sunfalls. Because I feel like we're going to get hit. All right. If they have one more... I need a land. Land, please. Yes. Okay, cool. Woo.
I find your attacks unoffensive.
Sheesh. All right, that was close. That was a little close. It was like a little bit close. Just like a little bit. But... this Sunfall is going to be huge. By huge, I mean 5 or whatever. They're going to hit it for... sorry, they're probably going to kill my veto. Or my veto. My Dovin. Oh, they're not? There's no way they're going... okay. It's like, there's no way they're just going face, right?
These results are an anomaly, not to be repeated.
This is good. This is good value. Good value. Plain so. Oh, it's 6. That's right. That's right. It's 6. Why are there so many mono white life gain decks in Historic? Because it's a good deck that has been around for like 5 years. So people built it 5 years ago and they just never have to build it again. All right. But yes, I agree. It is a bit ridiculous. Huh. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get big yet. They only have 2 cards left in their hand. I'm just hoping they're not 2 creatures, right? Get schmooed. Next turn. Next turn. Really, opponent? Come on. All right, well. Now I have 2 Valkmira shields. This is gonna double suck now. For you. Not for me, for you. Double suck, yeah. Shields up. All right, they're below dangerous life total. They're below dangerous life total. I think, probably. Rude. Not gonna lie, I didn't really see that one coming. Not gonna lie, I did not see that one coming. Did not see Farewell in a mono white life gain deck coming. Yeah. Nice. Now I need to find my win con again. Now I need to find my win con again. Okay. Attack. You take. Yes, you take it. It's only 2 Damage. And this is to and from. Dealt to and by permanent. That's why I didn't target it in that attack. I don't care if I take 1 damage. And even then, I can still Fateful Absence.
Clearly, the shortcomings here were mine.
There's a lot of those today. Yeah, there's been, maybe not a lot, but there's been 2 times we've seen Ixalan's bindings. I usually never see those. I do like that card, though. I just never run into them. Because they're usually not very good. Opponent? Hello? It's only 2 damage, you're fine. So you're going right back up anyway. Hey, hey. Okay. You have a scry. Opponent is copying my deck. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. Dude, this gross eyeball. That's going to be some damage. All right. So the question is, do I do this in Wrath? Oh, never mind. I have Fateful Absence backup just in case. Just in case. Yeah, they've filled with it pet too. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So. In response, there's no way they have another farewell, right? There's no way. Right? 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 There's no way. They can't. There's no possible way they can have another farewell. There's no possible way. Okay, we're doing this because 5, 6, 7. That means they would have to have a land and a farewell off the top in order for them to kill me, right? Or not to kill me, but in order to in order to get rid of my Sinner's Judgment. Because Reidane is making it more expensive. Mm-hmm. Okay, they didn't get a land. It's good. They don't have it. Wait, they're just dead. We're aggro. We're the aggro deck. We're the mono white aggro deck. It was I, Strider, Aragorn. All right, come on. We gotta get another good one. One more good one. I'm still not sure if the treasure map is good yet or not. I like it, but I don't all at the same time. Okay, with slivers, I like it a little bit less. Now, I'm not sure already if I want to put down Faithbound Judge. Okay, no, it's fine. They didn't do anything crazy yet. Do I get another settle? How much debating do we want to do? Let's do a lot of debating, shall we? Let's do a lot of debating. They can't have that many basics, right? All right, all rise. All rise.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. 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 Debated.
Why do you have so many basics in your sliver deck? That's a better question. Why do you have so many basics in your sliver deck? Why? One, two, three, four, five. It's a bit cringe, isn't it, bro? All right. It's because they're Naya instead of 5. Why would you go Naya instead of 5 color?
Because I said so.
Four, five, six, seven. All right, Sinner's Judgment. Three turns. Three turns. They don't have burn spells, right? Does Naya Slivers have burn spells? I have no idea. I have literally no idea. All right, creatures and graveyards. Graveyards, creatures. And I still have 4 mana open for Settle, just in case. Unless they have that. That was cringe. Okay. One more turn. I need to live one more turn. Do not top deck a hasty.
Perfection is
Do not top deck a
unattainable, so
flyer
stop trying.
and a hasty. Do not top deck a flyer and a hasty. Yes. Yes. Oh, God. It feels so good to be amazing at this game. Got him. 1 HP in a dream, baby. 1 HP in a dream. Who needs health? Who needs it? Nobody. Not me, not anybody. Was this BM? Nothing was BM. It was never BM. It was never ever BM. Was it ever BM? I disagree. Reidane is a 3-mana 2/3 flying with vigilance that once we start building up our bar. However, it would be very difficult for them we'll go on to the next one. I don't know. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.